because it will affect your vibration and frequency within the fabric of all, and will reflect back in the universe that you're creating, in the reality, in the next year that you're creating, or like the next 10 years. So truly challenge yourself to be neutral. Like neutrality is key. And like neutrality like doesn't mean that you agree with what that person is doing or what that expression is. You don't have to agree. That's your choice as a divine being. But do not invalidate that creation. Do not say what that person is feeling, what that person is making is not right or good or evil or bad. That's judgment, judgment, judgment. Validate every option of reality because all of it is reality. All of it is expression. And believe me when I say this, if you begin like challenging, yourself that way and completely surrendering, because like surrendering is not resisting anymore to what you agree to or what you don't agree to with, will allow you manifestation of ultimate proportions. Because in that moment, you're bringing all these pieces back to you. You're not separating yourself from the other versions of you that are in front of you. And all those choices will affect the next second of your breath, the next second of the creation of reality. So know that with every emotion I have, every thought I have, every action I have, every expression I do, every resistance to my own self I have, to others, whatever, it's shifting you into a new reality, different reality. It's all within us. Remember that. Love and neutrality and validity of all. And mostly self expression, self love. Because truly, everyone outside of us, from a human to a plant to a river to the galaxies to the parallel realities, I mean, you name it, everything exterior outside of us is not happening outside of us. We're creating it within. We're the only creator that ever exists that's creating those. So self love and like no more judgment to self and like self validity that I am all and all the choices I made were perfect. All of them. Even if you killed a person yesterday, or even if you hurt a person yesterday, get to the point where you know what? That was the version of me that wanted to understand what expression of creation is. To kill a person, to hurt, whatever it is, and I'm being like quite extreme, but it is to go to that point that all the choices I made, I do not judge. It's okay. It's part of my creation. It's part of, because look, there is no death, right? To take it a step further, we're always energy, we're always alive. We're just experiencing everything. We never die. Even the idea I killed someone, you never killed anybody. You just took the costume off that body. And now it went from physical to light. There is no act of killing. There is no act of hurt, really. It's the act of hurt is just an illusion to allow an emotionality to be experienced from the perspective of hurt or pain. There's none of that. So when you get to that level of understanding all, your whole world shifts. But begin training yourself, and don't judge yourself if you find yourself that you're falling into the habit of the old habit, which is one day like you may be completely neutral and like loving the world and like validating all. If the next minute you judge somebody, it's okay. Don't judge yourself for judging that. That's part of the experience. Honor that version of you. You know, and this is how you begin shifting into and redefining your mind, redefining